In the heart of the lush Ghanaian forest, where the trees whisper stories as old as time, lived Anansi the Spider, a creature with a gift for weaving words as fine as his webs. Today's tale, The Secret of Anansi's Silver Tongue, takes us on a journey into a world where storytelling is more than just entertainment. It's a contest of wit, wisdom, and humility. When Anansi enters a grand storytelling contest, he learns that the power of words goes beyond cleverness. It's a tale about using our talents to uplift, rather than outshine others. Let's see how Anansi's silver tongue fares in this challenge. Once upon a time, deep in that very forest, Anansi heard news of a grand storytelling contest to be held in a nearby village. The village buzzed with excitement as storytellers from far and wide prepared to showcase their finest tales. Anansi, with his quick wit and sharp tongue, couldn't resist the opportunity to prove himself as the greatest storyteller in all the land. With a mischievous twinkle in his eye, he set off on his journey to the village. But Anansi knew that telling a simple story wouldn't be enough to win the crowd. No, he had a plan, one that would set him apart from all the other storytellers. As he made his way through the forest, Anansi began to spin a story in his mind, a tale woven with proverbs and wise sayings from his ancestors. By the time he arrived at the village, the other storytellers had gathered, each ready to captivate the eager audience. The villagers waited with bated breath, their eyes fixed on the stage where the contest would soon begin. Anansi watched quietly, studying the competition, his mind racing with ideas. When it was finally his turn, Anansi stepped forward, his voice rich and melodic as he began to speak. He wove his story with such skill that the crowd was instantly drawn in, laughing at his cleverness and pondering the wisdom in his words. As he told his tale, Anansi effortlessly slipped in proverbs, each one carrying a deeper meaning. The audience hung on to every word, amazed by how his story was not just entertaining, but also filled with lessons they could take to heart. By the time Anansi finished, the crowd erupted in applause. He had outshone the other storytellers, but more than that, he had touched the hearts of the villagers. They saw that Anansi's gift was not just in his clever words, but in the wisdom he shared, a reminder that the true power of storytelling is in its ability to teach and inspire. However, one of the elders, Ofa, stepped forward, his eyes gleaming with curiosity. "Anansi," he said with a voice deep as the forest's roots, "you are indeed a master of words, but I have one final test for you. If you can solve my riddle, you will truly be known as the greatest storyteller in the land." Anansi, ever eager for a challenge, nodded confidently. "Ask your riddle, wise Ofa, and I will solve it." Ofa's eyes twinkled as he posed his riddle. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the power of words. What am I?" Anansi furrowed his brow, thinking deeply. The crowd leaned in, holding their breath. For a moment, silence hung in the air as Anansi pondered the meaning behind the elder's words. Then, a smile spread across his face, and with a flourish, he replied, "Ofa, the answer is an idea. It speaks when we share it, listens when we receive it, and has no form, yet it shapes the world through the power of our words." Ofa's face lit up with approval. "You are wise beyond measure, Anansi. Your silver tongue is not just clever, it is filled with understanding." The villagers cheered, recognizing Anansi not only for his wit, but for the deeper wisdom he had shown. Anansi had learned that true greatness in storytelling wasn't about outsmarting others, but using his gifts to share knowledge and uplift those around him. From that day on, Anansi's fame as a storyteller spread far and wide, but he no longer sought to outshine others. Instead, he used his silver tongue to bring joy, wisdom, and understanding to all who listened. And though he still loved a good trick now and then, Anansi knew that the real magic of storytelling lay in its power to connect people and ignite ideas. As the years passed, Anansi's tales continued to enchant the village and beyond. His stories became a treasured part of Ghanaian folklore, passed down from generation to generation. They served as a reminder of the power of words, the beauty of humility, and the importance of using our gifts for the greater good. And so, dear viewer, let the tale of Anansi's silver tongue inspire you to use your own words and talents wisely. Recognize the influence they hold and choose to uplift and educate others. Remember the beauty of humility, for it is in humility that true greatness is found. As the winds whisper through the forest and the rivers carry the echoes of Anansi's stories, may you embrace the wisdom of Anansi's silver tongue. Let it remind you to value the power of words and storytelling as a means to entertain, educate, and inspire. Just as Anansi wove his tales with skill and cunning, may you weave your own narratives with integrity and purpose. In the spirit of Anansi, remember the African proverbs that enrich our cultural heritage. The wise person has long ears and a short tongue teaches us the importance of listening and observing before speaking. And a wise storyteller always leaves a little bit untold, reminds us that stories have layers of meaning that unfold beyond the surface. As you go forth, let the lessons of this tale guide your interactions with others. Practice humility, for it is a virtue that allows us to connect deeply with one another. Use your words to inspire, uplift, and empower, for storytelling has the power to bridge gaps and ignite meaningful conversations. Now, take the wisdom of Anansi's silver tongue and let it shape the tapestry of your own life. May your stories resonate with truth, and may they leave a lasting impression on those who have the pleasure of listening. And in the dance of life, remember to honor the secrets of the silver tongue, for they hold the key to creating a world where words are not just spoken, but cherished. With the spirit of Anansi as your guide, may your stories enchant, enlighten, and inspire generations to come. As our journey with Anansi's silver tongue comes to a close, we hope you've been entranced by the magic of storytelling and inspired by the wisdom we've uncovered. Don't let the enchantment end here. Remember to check out the links in the video description below, where you'll find a treasure trove of ebooks and audiobooks that allow you to relive Anansi's adventures whenever you desire. Stay connected with us on other social media platforms as well. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, engaging discussions, and updates on our latest releases. Join our vibrant community of storytellers and wisdom seekers, where we celebrate the power of words and the beauty of ancient tales. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey into the world of Anansi's silver tongue. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow adventure seekers, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and favorite moments from the tale. Your support fuels our storytelling endeavors and helps us continue to bring you captivating content. Until we meet again, may the tales of Anansi's silver tongue inspire you, ignite your imagination, and remind you of the incredible power within your own words. Keep spreading the magic, and we'll see you in the next captivating adventure. Stay enchanted, my friends.